Well, what we're doing on this GTO is we have a 2006 GTO that we've cut the body off of and left just the floor pan pretty much. And we have a 1969 GTO where we've cut the floor pan out and we're putting the two pieces together. So we'll have a 69 GTO with all brand new underpinnings. And it's a situation where we actually have to take the body on and off probably as many as 20 to 30 times to test fit it because we don't want to overcut anything. So in the past, what we would have had to do is literally grab 5, 6 guys and drag the thing on and off multiple times because we can't even hook a lift underneath it or anything because that's where everything's coming across. So with the SnapTrac, it makes it to where with one person, we can actually lift the body off and put it back down and do it multiple times without having to bother everybody in the shop and without breaking my back.
Very well said. What other uses to this? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What other uses for SnapTrac have you found to become useful or helpful in the shop?
Well, when we first got SnapTrac, I'm thinking lifting bodies, lifting motors, the big stuff. We definitely have pulled quite a few motors, quite a few transmissions out. Works great for that stuff. But to be honest, my back's not very good, and I have a hard time lifting heavy things. So our last project, we were doing suspension, and I was actually using the SnapTrac and hooking it onto the A-arms and the spindles and taking the actual spindle assemblies off with one hand without having to come up and pick it up, and actually using it also to bring up the A-arms to compress springs, to put shocks in, and stuff that we usually have to muscle in and have to fight with jacks and stuff. And this thing, you just hook it on and just hit one button. And it's pretty cool for things as light as 20 or 30 pounds that you just don't want to throw around by yourself.
For someone who's debating getting one of these, or might think this is overkill for a shop, do you have anything to say to that person? I mean, do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, this is one of those things where even when we got it, I'm thinking, it's kind of big, and what am I going to do with it? But now that we have it, and I've used it, I use it on absolutely everything. Any situation where I'm lifting anything that's more than 20 pounds, we use it. And now I don't really know what I'd do without it. I use the hell out of it, and it's just made it so much easier around the shop, where I don't have to call in a bunch of guys when we're doing any sort of the heavy lifting and chassis work and stuff. So, yeah, once you get it, you're going to realize that you really don't understand how you could have lived without it.
Perfect. Beautiful. That's it.
Thanks, John.